Many a times when you raise awareness of the agenda of the haters of Islam amongst some Muslims, they have a very deterministic view, where their default position is usually inaction. They bury their heads in the sand as a response to the problems that surrounds us. People who have these sentiments usually cite surahs like Al-Fil, where they make the point, just like Allah SWT prevented the destruction of the house of Allah, likewise He will prevent the destruction of this religion. He doesn't need you or I. No one denies that Allah SWT will ultimately protect this deen. However, what preceded the help of Allah? What actions did the Arabs undertake in defending the Kaaba? A nobleman called Duhnafa rose to defend the house of Allah. He gathered people to fight Abraha, who was the governor intending to destroy the masjid. After Duhnafa was defeated and imprisoned, Natil ibn Habib al-Kaf army rose up to defend the house of Allah. He gathered some people to fight the Yemeni governor of the Abyssinian Empire, but he too was defeated. In his defeat he was captured by the governor's men. They asked him to guide the army of elephants to Mecca. He agreed as a ploy to derail their plans. Instead of taking them to Mecca, he took the army to At-Ta'if to delay their evil deed. However, it wasn't long before the people of At-Ta'if made the governor aware of what Natil had done. They offered Abraha another guide in his stead, who took the army to the gates of Mecca. At this point, Abdul Muttalib al-Hashim gathered some tribes to fend off the army from Yemen, but he soon realized that his men were too weak, so instead he gathered the chieftains of Quraysh and created a human wall around the Kaaba in order to protect it, during which time he made dua to Allah, and then did the help of Allah come to protect the Kaaba. Can you see how the Arabs, before the message of Islam, tried to preserve the deen which they knew? These men were immersed in ignorance because at that time they had already partook in the shirk of idol worshipping. Yet despite this, they had enough sense compared to some Muslims today who have the message of Islam to do everything they can possibly do in preserving the message and rely upon Allah. They undertook nearly half a dozen plans to defend their deen. It wasn't just a matter of relying upon Allah and not doing nothing. For we will be accountable for our actions. We will be accountable for the deeds we did. Thus in defending this deen we must combine action and tawakkul.